Hi, welcome to the Olla de Cadenas estate. I am Javier Gandia, part of the fourth generation of the Gandia family. Today you're going to experience a unique thing, which is a virtual tour around our vineyards, our history and our wines. I hope you enjoy it, and we'll start with a glass of Nebla Verdejo, which is a fantastic wine to start this experience. Enjoy it. Salud. Welcome to the Olla de Cadenas estate. This is a historic building where wine has been produced for many centuries. Vicente Gandia winery bought this place in the late 80s, and we're very happy to say that we produce our best wines in this fantastic estate. Here we elaborate wines in a very traditional way, the same methods that were used centuries ago. But in Vicente Gandia we also like to offer modern wines like Con un par Albarino. This wine is made 100% with Albarino grape in the north of Spain in Rías Baixas, and it shows how Vicente Gandia can make wines that are modern and adapted to new consumers. In this case, it's a wine that is called the seafood wine because it's fantastic to match any kind of seafood like oysters, gambas, of any fish. The wine has a fantastic fruit, typical Albarino with lots of peach, tropical fruit, a lot of character. On the mouth, you can see this fantastic acidity, very refreshing. It's very long in the aftertaste, and it's a perfect wine not only with seafood but also as an aperitif. Of course, always with good weather if possible. And why not surrounded by vineyards like we're here today, as you can see. Very nice atmosphere. Welcome to our vineyards of Bobal. With Bobal we can make fantastic reds but also fantastic roses like this Olla de Cadenas rosé. This light pink color comes from the really light maceration in the cellar, and it has fantastic fruit with strawberries. It's an explosion of aromas. Very delicate, very typical Bobal. The mouth, this refreshing acidity makes it a perfect match with a paella, which is a typical dish of Valencia, made with chicken, with vegetables, and of course with rice. I would like to say that this is a perfect also wine to enjoy it as an aperitif, like here in the nature, surrounded by Bobal varieties, and with a perfect atmosphere of nature and sunshine. Enjoying the Olla de Cadenas vineyards? It's a beautiful place, isn't it? Well, it's not a beautiful place only, it's also a historic place. Why, you will say? Because Philip IV, here in the portrait, the King of Spain during the 17th century, visited this historic area. He was in the way to Valencia, and on the way back to Madrid, he decided to stop here because he was a wine lover. And tell you what, he fell in love with Bobal. And you will say, what is Bobal? Well, Bobal is the indigenous variety of wine in the inland of Valencia, high in the mountains. And it's very unique because it provides wines that are very, very intense with a lot of character. Here you can see our bo, which means good in Valencian language. And in the letters that you will see in this label, we represent the clay and the orange character of the soils of this region. Now we're gonna try it. Well, you will see the color is very intense. It has these cherry notes, very characteristics of Bobal. And when you smell it, beautiful. Strawberry, coconut, vanilla from the oak that has been aged for 9 months in a French oak. Very powerful, very rich, very intense. Now we're gonna try it. It has the refreshing acidity, so unique of Bobal. This wine comes from old vines of 50 years old, and that's why it's very, very concentrated. It's perfect with meats, with any kind of cheese, especially in those winter days that are very, very cold outside, and you feel to have something to warm your body. And you know, Philip IV was also an art lover, and that's why we decided to make something for him here at the Joya de Cadenas in the 21st century. We built a museum of modern art in his honor, and I'd like you to see it. This is the place where we combine art and wine. Years ago, we asked some of the best artists of the region of Valencia to combine their own art with our own barrels, and the results, as you can see here, are quite unique. And I think this is the best place to taste one of our best wines, of course, Joya de Cadenas Reserva. Here you can see the label. It's a classic label with the shield of the Joya de Cadenas noble emblem that was made years ago. And I think it's a good place to taste this fabulous wine. This is 100% Tempranillo, aged 1 year in oak, and it's the classic example of the Reservas from Spain. It has these typical aromas of cassis, red berries, leather, vanilla. In the mouth, it's silky, it's very soft, and at the same time, the typical oak coming from the American oak. I would recommend this wine with meats, pasta, rice. It's very versatile because it's a wine that is easy to enjoy at any moment. I think it's a wine that is one of the best productions that we have, and I hope you can enjoy it as well. Well, I hope you enjoyed this unique experience. This is the end, and now we're going to taste a fantastic wine, Joya de Cadenas 130th anniversary. Now you know our history, our wines, our vineyards, and you're going to taste one of the most special wines. This wine is made with 6 different varieties: Bobal, Garnacha, Tempranillo, Cabernet, Merlot, and Shiraz. We always say that the best wines are made with the best varieties. A combination of them makes a more complex wine, like Joya de Cadenas. It's very elegant. It's very rich, very intense. Only produced in the best vintages. And that's why I would like to say goodbye to you guys and do a toast. Salud, and hope to see you in Joya de Cadenas very soon.